So you may remember recently on the channel where we discussed the mystery new Nintendo Switch SKU that was discovered in a back-end GameStop system, suggesting that there was something new in the Nintendo Switch family in terms of differentiating it from what it is sold at today, and it was supposedly launching on March 10th. Many, including myself online, theorized that this is likely the Zelda Tears of the Kingdom OLED edition. Maybe it's just the pre-orders, maybe the date was a placeholder, but that makes logical sense when we're expecting that thing to launch in the lead up to Tears of the Kingdom. However, in today's video, we have to go over some brand new leaks that hit the internet that do suggest that this is likely a different variant or even just bundle approach to promote something totally different from Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, and we need to go over all the exact details and discuss where we should be setting our expectations in terms of new Switch SKUs when it comes to March 10th right now. What's up, Nation? If it's your first time on the channel, make sure you join Sunbro Nation by subscribing below. Hit the like button on this video if you enjoy it today, and make sure you turn on your bell notification icon so you're kept up to date with all the newest gaming news. Now, as I mentioned, guys, today we are revisiting that topic of the long-awaited, maybe a surprise reveal date soon for the Zelda Tears of the Kingdom themed OLED, as when we saw that new SKU listing pop up in a back-end system at GameStop. Shout out to Nate for that discovery over at Nintendo Prime. Many took to the internet assuming that, yep, this has got to be it. This is the next new SKU for Nintendo, launching some kind of new variant of the Switch, and it's got to be that leaked Zelda OLED that I personally still believe we will see. I want to make that very clear, but it does look like the March 10th date. While I called that into question in my video, is that a pre-order date, or maybe it's just a placeholder date and it would change to something different, because March 10th seems like too soon of a lead up to launch the special edition console, where every other time we've seen Nintendo do that tied to a game release, we've seen them do it really just 3-4 weeks in advance at the most, and so March 10th felt like a strange day. However, one thing that March 10th is Mario Day, and what do we have coming up around the corner? The Super Mario Bros. Movie launch in April. Now, this entire time, I've really been hoping that Nintendo would actually market the movie alongside of a brand new game launch, and while we can't say that possibility is totally off the table, it is looking less and less likely, considering we've been through their February Nintendo Direct presentation, and that would have been the best platform and presentation to unveil it at. However, we do know Nintendo is taking the launch of this movie highly seriously, and they definitely want to utilize it to bring that many more non-gamer fans today or potential future gamers into the Mario ecosystem and buy a Nintendo Switch directly afterwards. That is definitely their goal, and I thought one way of doing that would be to market it alongside of a game. But if you can't tell how serious Nintendo is really pushing the importance of this movie, we now have yet another Nintendo Direct confirmed for the Super Mario Bros. Movie, where it says, join us at 2 p.m. Pacific time on March 9th for the world premiere of the Super Mario Bros. Movie's final trailer. No game information will be included in this hashtag Nintendo Direct, hashtag Super Mario Bros. Movie. So clearly they're treating it very seriously. They want this to be the expansion of the Mario universe to an even broader audience, and you know they care about it and the success of the movie when they're branding every trailer as a Nintendo Direct. It's literally like the third Nintendo Direct we've had for a Super Mario Bros. Movie trailer, and I'm all for it. I will tune into each of these and I will thoroughly enjoy them, but one thing that they have to capitalize on is those brand new eyeballs on the Nintendo products that maybe weren't exposed to them before. And what are they going to do? Well, it looks like they may be actually gearing up to sell a bundle edition console with some sort of tie-in to the movie, although we don't know exactly what that is, and I would definitely love to hear your guys' speculation on that portion. But to first get on the same page with exactly what's been spotted here online and why this is likely the expected date of March 10th that we will see this thing go live, either as a surprise drop in stores or at the very least for pre-orders, let's quickly read through this detailed typed up article over on VGC together. A new Nintendo Switch Mario bundle will reportedly include a movie bonus. It's claimed the Mario Odyssey bundle will launch in March. That's according to highly reliable leaker Bill Kuhn, who claims the $287 bundle will launch in France on March 10th, which is when Nintendo celebrates Mario Day. It's said to include a previously released standard Switch console with red Joy-Cons, a digital code for Mario Odyssey, and something related to the Super Mario Bros. Movie, which hit cinemas in late March. That's actually now been moved to April. Side note, even for the EU, they were going to get it early. Now it looks like they're not. And to continue, it's unclear what the movie tie-in will be, but vouchers for cinema tickets is one possibility. Mario Odyssey was released in 2017 and has sold over 25 million copies according to Nintendo. Mario creator Shigeru Miyamoto recently said Nintendo isn't ready to end fans' wait for news about a fresh entry in the company's flagship franchise. And you can then see the tweet in question reading, "Premiere, new release preview. A new Nintendo Switch bundle will be launched soon in Europe, including a Switch console Red 2022 version, Super Mario Odyssey game, digital code, something related to the upcoming Mario movie." So this is likely going to launch at a $299 price point here in the US, and considering that this is actually a bundle of Mario Odyssey, which still holds up to this day, albeit it has sold a ton of copies so far, but it is still a nice $60 value because Nintendo doesn't tend to discount their first party games very much, and that's being thrown into the base model Switch in addition to something new Super Mario Bros. Related. That will be interesting to see. This should not be confused with the Red Mario Switch console because that actually launched in 2021, and this is stating that 2022 is when they're utilizing the Switch model from, so it can't be that red themed one. I would love it if it was. Honestly, I think they should bring that back for Mario Day. And then it has red Joy-Cons apparently, so they may be an entirely new set of Joy-Cons, and I would be curious to see if there's any Super Mario Bros. Movie logos floating around on there, or maybe just some kind of custom Mario logo. All of that would be very welcome. I do think Nintendo needs to shift all their focus towards OLED model bundles, but I guess they don't want to sell the OLED at a lower price point anytime soon, and so they think for your average consumer walking away from the movie, they'd rather get rid of and offload some of their base model Switches, throw in a free $60 game, and throw in some kind of promotional item for the movie, whether that be a ticket or just some kind of one-time collectible poster or figurine. We'll have to wait and see what it all ultimately turns out to be. But unfortunately, according to Shigeru Miyamoto himself in the recent interview, they're just not ready to talk about what is next for Mario when it comes to a new mainline game or even a 2D iteration. Once again, I would be okay with anything new Mario at this point besides the sports games. I mean, yes, I enjoy them. They've been very light on content recently, and I haven't been a fan of the drip feed update roadmap schedule. But all of that aside, I'm ready for Mario to return in a big way alongside of this movie, and I do think that this is a smart bundle from a marketing standpoint to capitalize on new Switch users. They're not going for the existing base with this bundle. This is clearly all something to target users who aren't familiar with Nintendo Switch already and have families walking out saying, how can we play the game of Mario now that we saw that fantastic movie? They're going to go to the store and buy it with the Mario game bundled in. It makes all the sense in the world. Us existing fans might actually want there to be a new game included because probably a lot of you on the channel, and I know I have, already picked up and played through Mario Odyssey, but it looks like Nintendo's going to give that 3D iteration a second push with this bundle with some brand new Joy-Cons along the way, and it looks like us Zelda Tears of the Kingdom fans will have to wait and sit on the sidelines just a little bit longer before we finally see Nintendo reveal and pull back the curtain what the special edition model is for that particular title. And yes, I will be double dipping on the OLED model and picking up a second one just for that Tears of the Kingdom theme. I'm not the biggest fan of the design if that turns out to be accurate, but it's a Zelda themed OLED Switch. I have to have it in my life, so that's where I fall on everything. I really want to hear from you guys at this point in the video, all your thoughts around the newest leak that suggests that we have a new bundle to look forward to with Mario Odyssey as the promotional item launching on Mario Day for the new Super Mario Bros. Movie. What do you hope is included in terms of the movie integration? When do you think is the date that we will see the next Super Mario Bros. Game revealed? And would it not make sense for it just to be Super Mario Bros. The movie, the game? Do you think Nintendo does anything major with the Mario franchise in terms of new games in 2023 at all? Or do you think we do actually have to wait until the next Switch to see something in the mainline Mario universe drop? And bonus question, let me know whether or not you're planning on picking up a Zelda Tears of the Kingdom OLED themed console if we do indeed see that one reveal and the leak is true. But regardless of your thoughts and feelings on everything we talked about today, I do look forward to hearing from you all in the comments down below before you leave the video, as I do look forward to getting a back and forth conversation started with you all around this topic. Go watch yesterday's video next if you haven't already, which is on screen right now. Also make sure you like, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next video.